Hey Vibers, so I wanted to give you guys a update on what's happening with me right now. So I'm currently in the hospital right now, but don't worry, it's nothing bad. I'm doing well actually, doing better than ever. Even though I'm in the hospital, but I'll explain. So I got admitted to the hospital. My bracelet says on March 8th, 2022. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I've been having issues with my back. I've been, especially my lower back. I've always had issues with it for a couple years now, where it's been a lot of pain, and then it got to the point where it was affecting my legs. It was causing weakness, numbness, tingling in my legs. So for a while I had to use a walker. So going back, I guess I gotta explain, like, going back a little. About 2 years ago, no, a year or two ago, I got diagnosed with spinal stenosis. So I worked with my doctor, and they wanted me to do physical therapy for a couple months to see if that'll help my back pain and the spinal stenosis. And after a couple months of physical therapy, nothing really changed or improved or anything like that. Things actually got worse, and I ended up coming to the hospital. So when I got here to the hospital and I got admitted, and they ran all the tests, doing x-rays and all of that stuff to see what's going on, MRIs, to see what's going on with my back. They found that not only did I have spinal stenosis in my lower back, but in the from the middle of my back and on down, I had like extra bones growing in between, like my regular spine bones. So if you guys can picture, like, you know what the spine looks like, it's a bunch of little bones. I had like bones growing in between the little bones that make up my spine. So those extra bones were causing pressure on my nerves and things like that, and that's what was causing the pain and the numbness going down my legs and stuff like that. So because they saw that that was going on, they went ahead and I went and had spinal surgery, and they basically went in and they took out like all the extra bones that were growing in between my spine, like my, you know. And then not only was that going on in my back, but also my gout. My gout was really bad. So my dad has gout, and I guess it's just genetics. I have it too, but mine was really bad to the point where it's like I think it's called tofar or tofor, whatever it's called. It's these white things that form in your joints and things like that, around your bones. Sometimes if you have gout. And my gout was really bad, that not only was I having the extra bones like that growing in my spine, but I had the gout, the tofar. I think it's called, I'm just gonna call it tofar. You guys can look it up. That was also happening in my back, and so they went in and took that out as well. And if you've seen my hands, I'm really insecure with my hands because, my fingers, because if you guys can see, like, it causes like my fingers to be deformed, and I can't this one, you can see like it's like deformed, and I can't like bend it, or like I can't straighten it or anything like that. So that's from the gout, and they've been giving me medication to help like flush that out and just try to get my fingers are, I know they look like scary, but but these are like my they look way better than they did before. Um, Due to the medication that they've been giving me, it's been really helping to bring down the swelling and just like the deformity of like my fingers. And actually, this hand is actually worse. This finger, if you can see. And so it was actually like this finger was like way swollen. And it still looks like, it still looks bad, but it's like it's way better than how it was before. I should have done like before and after pictures, but like um I've always been insecure with like my hands and my fingers ever since I started getting the gout stuff in my fingers and in my joints. But the good news is I'm doing well. Ever since the surgery, I have no more back pain. Like it's so weird to like even sitting up like this or just laying. Before it was really bad. Coming before I came in, I couldn't even lay down on a bed. I just had to sit up. I had to sit up when I'm sleep, like just all the time. Like the last few days before I came into the hospital, I I was just sitting the whole time because like I could not straighten my body because of my back. I couldn't straighten to lay down. It would just hurt too bad. But now I can just yeah, everything is like normal now, and it feels weird to have a normal back, but it feels great though. So my back still is healing. My legs are so my legs, I can feel, I have sensation in my legs, but I can't move my legs on my own. So from my hips down, I can't feel, I mean I can feel it, but I can't control or move from my hips down. So I always have the nurse, like whenever I'm what do you call it, if I need to adjust myself on the bed, I have to have one of the nurses like help me adjust my legs so that it's straight, or just repositioning my legs or anything. I have to help with that. But my upper body is fine. So I'm currently been doing physical therapy, working with physical therapy here in the hospital. So where I'm at now, I'm able to, with the help of my physical therapist, they help me to sit up on the edge of the bed, and then I'm able to like hold myself up when I sit now. Before I was like, I couldn't, like it was really hard for me to find my balance, but over the days of working with physical therapy, they really helped me to build my core back up so I can hold myself up when I sit. And now I've been able to, I've moved from, like I started with, the thing they started me off with is just like sitting on the edge of the bed, just so I can get the feeling of like what it feels like sitting up again, without without support of the bed, like how I am sitting right now. So when I sit on the edge of the bed, I'm able to control, like balance myself and control how I sit, instead of like just wobbling around. And now I'm at the point where I'm able to get into a wheelchair. They transfer me into a wheelchair, and I can sit up in the wheelchair. I roll myself to the sink, brush my teeth. That's like that's my little routine. Is they get me up into the wheelchair. Then we do like a few exercises, or we go outside, or they have me like wheel myself up and down the hallway. Yesterday I was able to get to the gym. They put me in the wheelchair. They got me to the hospital gym, and we worked on my arms. It was a machine where it's like you push down with your arms so that it helps build my arms so that when we do transfers, it helps that I can push myself into the wheelchair a lot easier. Yeah, so that's where things are right now. So I've been here. Is it a month now, or it's almost a month now that I've been here, um, and it's been going really well. The staff is great here. I made a lot of friends with the staff. I love the physical therapy. Those are my favorite ones that I like to work with is the physical therapy people because they're really fun like to talk to and just work with, and it's also really cool just to for me to see the improvement um, from like day to day how much I improve with just little things. So I'm currently still here waiting here at the hospital. I'm just waiting because they're trying to place me into a what's it called? Oh my gosh, I keep getting it wrong, but I think it's nursing care facility. I think that's what it's called. Um, because they wanted me to do rehab here, but because my legs are not, I'm not able to move my legs. The rehab here is like a lot more vigorous, so they do like it's like 3 hours a day, and it's more for like um, people that are not like people that are more able. Um, I guess you could say. I really wish I could do physical therapy here though, because like I said, I love the physical therapy people here. They're so awesome, um, and they help me a lot. But yeah, they're trying to place me into a nursing facility because the physical therapy there is a lot more on my level of where I'm at physically. So that's why I'm still here in the hospital. I'm really just waiting. I'm really just waiting here until I find a place, or they find a place for me. Yeah, so that's pretty much the update on my health. Yeah, so things are going great right now. I think one of the hardest things that I had to deal with mentally going through this whole thing is like accepting accepting the fact that whatever happens, um, if I ever am able to walk again or not, accepting that fact, that was probably one of the hardest things for me to accept, is like just accepting if I'm able to walk again or not. I need to be I need to accept it and just be able to adjust to however life is going to be on from here on out. And I've accepted it, and I'm I'm happy moving forward. Just if I'm not able to walk again, I just gotta adjust to life and being in a wheelchair, or however I gotta live. But I I'm good. Going into surgery was so scary because I've never had surgery ever. Um, I was just scared of like being what do you call it? Going under anesthesia, being put to sleep. But I was like, when it happened, I didn't even like. It's like I don't remember anything. The last thing I remember is like they were pushing me somewhere, and there was like a bump. Like there's like when you go through doorways, or yeah, we went through like a doorway, and sometimes there's like a bump because of like the thing on the floor. That's the last thing I remember, is I was like laying there. I was being pushed to, I think, like the different room or something, and right when like I felt the bump, like I knocked out. And then the next thing I remember, I woke up and I was in my recovery room, um, and I felt like I didn't really feel pain like I did before, like the back pain I was having. I think it was just more of like it was pain from the surgery. But it didn't feel as bad as like the back pain I was having. before surgery. So, and it didn't really last long. I think it like the back pain from the surgery, like healing from that pain. I think it was just like a couple days, and then it went away. And now I'm like, I'm good now. Like I don't have any pain at all actually. Oh, another update is because of how bad my gout is, I take 2 different gout medications to help with my gout. It's allopurinol and colchicine. So when I leave here and I go home, they're gonna give me like a stronger medication where it's like a through injection. And I guess I have to go to like a site and they do it for me. I don't do it myself. And that leads me into the second update. Because my gout is so bad, and if you guys know, the worst things with gout is red meat and like seafood and just meat in general, and alcoholic beverages. So because of that, I've cut out alcoholic beverages and I've cut out meat altogether. So I've become a vegetarian, and I've been eating as a vegetarian. Like I've stopped eating meat ever since, I think it's going on a month now too. And that was a big change for me too, because I grew up eating meat. I think the thing I miss the most is seafood. But it's not that bad. I actually like it because I feel a lot better not eating meat, and I just feel a lot healthier, lighter, and the transition is it wasn't that hard. And I actually enjoy eating this way. So I'm a vegetarian now. I like it. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that because I'm not able to make my regular content right now that I want to make on my channel. But being here in the hospital and not being able to make the content, my regular content that I usually make, it's actually making me miss it. Like I miss doing vlogs, I miss doing just my gaming videos, my everything. I miss doing it all. So because I'm in the hospital and I can't really do my regular content, I had one of my nieces pack my tarot cards for one of my family members to bring next time they visit me. So that's something I'll be doing a lot of tarot readings for you guys, just because that's the content I can really do right now, and because I'm stuck here in bed, here in the hospital, like that's kind of the content I can do for you guys. I'll do for you guys like tarot readings, and that'll keep me busy as well, because if I'm not doing, like when I'm not doing anything, I'm just like staring at the wall or my phone, so that'll give me something to do, and it'll give you guys content, some content until I can be back to doing my regular content. And I'll try to do like more update videos, and I'll try to see if I can film, like, because I'm here, they're really strict on like you can't film when you're doing stuff, like you can't film, because I wanted to film like when I was in the gym, or just like when I'm up in my wheelchair and doing stuff, but it's hard because it's not allowed. So yeah, I'll get creative and see what I can film for you guys. Maybe I'll try to sneak like some footage in. but yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you guys want me to go more into detail on anything else, just let me know down below, and I can talk about it in my next video. So any questions you want to know, or if there's like a part of something that I talked about you want to know more in detail, I can do that. just let me know down below in the comments, and I'll do like another update video, or another like video talking about it more, or answering you guys' questions. But yeah, until then, yeah, I'm doing great. Hoping to do greater, and I hope you guys are doing great as well. I missed you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. And I just want to wish you guys nothing but good vibes. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.